Yo, hey, this shit easy, nigga. Hey, all I'm talking about, nigga, I'm still out here trying to get it.
Contender Regime Boxing checking back in with y'all, man. What's good? So, I know y'all looking at the title and like, Contender, what you talking about, bro? You just did a whole in-depth analysis, broke down the fight flawlessly, gave keys to victory for both guys, talked about how hungry Loma is and how skilled Loma is, how hungry Devin is to prove himself, how skilled he is. You really broke this shit down all the way to a motherfucking morsel. What you talking about? If you're a Devin Haney fan, you should be concerned. You done predicted the fight. You picked Devin Haney to win by unanimous decision. You even coupled that with a possibility of a late round stoppage, 10th, 11th round, possible, but the prediction is Devin Haney by unanimous decision. What you talking about when you say that if you're a Devin Haney fan, you should be concerned? Why should I be concerned if I'm a Devin Haney fan if you picking Devin Haney to win? Now, I know those are questions that a lot of y'all asking, but again, listen at what I said in that breakdown. Lomachenko, man, look, I'm going to tell y'all like this. Now, y'all know I done gave Lomachenko a lot of shit over the years for many reasons. Number one, they tried to make this dude more than what he was. You know, I remember there was an interview where it was Terrence Bud Crawford, I think it was Teddy Atlas, or one of them dudes. But it was Terrence Bud Crawford and Andre Ward standing right on the side of this. I think it was Teddy Atlas, but I might be mistaken. But this at the time, Lomachenko, he had already lost to Orlando Salido. You know, this is the time where he was taking over, he was running shit, you know, stopping shit, making motherfuckers quit. He done made Nicholas Walters quit, done made Guillermo Rigondeaux quit. These were top guys in the sport, you know, going on a rampage, fucking shit up. He had beat Jorge Linares, I believe, at the time. You know, 3 division champion. He was doing his thing. But Andre Ward was still active. And of course, Terrence Bud Crawford was still active. And these two guys that I rate way above Lomachenko, just from a skill set perspective, from athleticism, ability, everything. You know what I'm saying? And this man said that Lomachenko was pound for pound number one. Pound for pound number one over Andre Ward and Terrence Bud Crawford. I thought that shit was egregious. You know what I'm saying? I thought that shit was absolutely disrespectful. I thought it was beyond disrespectful. And the fact that them two brothers had to sit there and they took that shit, I was like, what? You out your damn mind if you think this dude better than them. Another reason, they put Lomachenko next to Floyd Mayweather. People really were saying that this dude would beat Floyd in his prime. They put this man next to Muhammad Ali. You dig what I'm saying? And then, even after he lost to Orlando Salido, ESPN tried to make it seem like he was undefeated. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, another reason why I gave Lomachenko shit is because when Devin Haney was a mandatory, he played Devin to the left. He didn't want to give Devin Haney his shot. So it's a lot of reasons why I gave Lomachenko shit. Rightfully so. But that don't take away from the fact that the motherfucker can fight. And it don't take away from the fact that a lot of y'all favorite fighters avoided Lomachenko. That's a fact. You dig what I'm saying? Lomachenko a dog. And he can fight. He can motherfucker fight. He got all the skills. You know, very athletic fighter still at this time in his career at 35 years old. If you go back and watch that Jermaine Ortiz fight, and Jermaine Ortiz is a really good fighter, quick, fast, got, a little bit of pop on his punches. They ain't a big puncher, similar to Dev. Dev actually have a higher knockout percentage. But they neither one of them big punchers like that. But Jermaine Ortiz got combinations. He fast. He's sharp. He's swift with it. He willing to fight. He willing to stand in the pocket. He willing to get dirty on the inside and, hit you in the clinch with uppercuts and, And he made that fight real difficult for Lomachenko. But Loma was able to weather the storm at, 34, 35 years old. He was able to weather the storm. And this is Loma again in his third weight class. And this is him later in his career. Now, he still has all of these abilities that made him great early on in his career. On top of that, he never became undisputed. Lost the fight versus Teofimo Lopez, which I thought was, I to this day, I still don't know. He said he had an injury. Nobody can really confirm that. He did get surgery after the fight and all that. I think he got surgery. You know what I'm saying? He ended up getting his shoulder worked on and all that. I think he showed like photos of him at the hospital after the operation and all that. But again, I don't want to take nothing away from Teofimo. He did what he did. But I think that was more so Loma not performing as opposed to it being Teofimo Lopez being great. You feel me? So all that being said, man, Lomachenko, this dude, bro, if you listen at him talk, you see that he ain't been doing nothing to sell the fight. He ain't been showing up to no interviews. He ain't been doing no podcasts. He ain't been doing shit to sell this fight. That man just been straight focused on whooping Devin Haney ass. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether or not he's going to win the fight and actually go out there and do that, that's why we have the fights. But this is genuinely the best fight and the best. These are two of the top guys, two of the elite guys in the division and in the sport. And Lomachenko, man, he hungry, bro. I never seen Loma this motivated. I never seen him this hungry. I never seen him, be in this position of where it's all or nothing. Like this probably Loma last time ever to be a champion. This is last opportunity to win a title. This is last opportunity to be undisputed. This is last opportunity to, still at this age in his career, still having all of his abilities to be able to compete with a young, top flight elite talent like Devin Haney. It's a lot of last opportunities in this fight for Lomachenko. Then on top of that, stylistically, he matches up perfectly with Devin Haney because Devin Haney is an outside fighter. Lomachenko is great at crashing the pocket, taking away that distance and muddying shit up on the inside and making it rough and tough. And he want to land that straight left hand. He want to get that straight left hand. And another thing, Loma throws straight punches. You know what I'm saying? Everything straight. He throwing the 1-2, the 1-2, and then as soon as he get close enough, he throwing big straight lefts. And the quickest way to the target is right to him. You know what I'm saying? So when Loma put them angles on you, cut that distance down, and get within range to land that straight left, and if he can create a blind spot, which I think he can against Devin Haney, man, Devin Haney gonna have to be damn near perfect in this fight. Devin Haney gonna have to show us some shit that we ain't never seen. He gonna have to bring all the tools to the table. His offense gonna have to be elevated. His strength gonna have to be elevated. His chin is gonna have to be on point. His conditioning gonna have to be on point. He gonna have to go to war with Lomachenko at some point in this fight. I think the first few rounds, like I said in the breakdown, he should box, be smart, and then that shit only gonna last for a few rounds because Loma, he take time to download data and all that. So that's why I don't think the first few rounds he need to come out there blazing. Go ahead and get those easy rounds early. Box. Loma he'll give up a few rounds in the first 2 or 3 rounds. Just box. Use your jab, box. Get up on the cards early because you're gonna need that cushion. Because in the middle of the fight, that's when shit gonna get real. At some point, Devin Haney gonna have to go to war. Can he withstand that war? That's another question. If I'm a Devin Haney fan, which I am, and I'm picking Devin Haney to win, and if you betting on Devin Haney, I'm just saying you should be concerned. Now, neither one of us can get in the ring and fight for Devin Haney. He got to go out there and do it himself. So from that aspect, we ain't the ones worried about getting our ass whooped. But if you're a Devin Haney fan like myself and a huge supporter, you should be concerned. Now, again, I'm picking Devin Haney to win. Everything that I said on my prediction and breakdown video was my absolute genuine thoughts and ideas. But I'm just saying, I'm putting emphasis on the importance of this matchup. Why this fight is so meaningful and valuable. Because these are two of the best guys fighting. And whoever win this fight would have had to earn that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Devin Haney fan, you should be concerned. Because I think Devin Haney is about to fight the best Lomachenko we ever seen. He about to fight the most motivated Lomachenko. He about to fight the most hungry Lomachenko that we ever seen. You dig what I'm saying? The most dedicated Lomachenko. The Lomachenko with the most to prove. And if Devin Haney can get past this, I don't think there's no question on his pedigree, his fortitude, his skill level, his ability. I don't think you can question none of that shit. If you do at that point, if you do that shit now, you just hate. But after this, if he can overcome Lomachenko with all things considered, bro, you can't do shit but bow down and respect it. You know what I'm saying? And if Lomachenko can win, which he can, you got to respect it. So I think Devin Haney offense going to have to be on point in this fight. Defense going to have to be sharp for sure, but more so the offense, because in the middle rounds, he going to have to go to war. He going to have to go to war. He going to have to go to war with Loma. He going to have to be willing to push him back, willing to walk him down, willing to throw big shots and be sharp. Willing to fight on the inside and get dirty with it. You say Loma a dirty fighter, that's cool. Well, you're going to have to get dirty on the inside with him. You know what I'm saying? Tie him up when shit get too crazy. Tie his ass up, push him out for you and go back to work. You know what I'm saying? Shit get a little too hot up in there. Tie his ass up, get him up off for you and set your shots up. It's going to be one of them type of fights, man. We're going to learn a lot about Devin Haney in this fight. We're going to learn a lot. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Are y'all seeing the same thing that I'm seeing? I know a lot of people either one way or the other, but I'm really seeing this shit for what it is, bro. I can see both guys winning. I think Devin Haney wins this fight for all of the reasons that I mentioned. But, bro, Lomachenko, this finna be a hard-ass fight, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Contender Regime Boxing. I'll holler at y'all boys, man.